Hey guys, what's up? Hope everybody's all doing well. It's that time of the week again where we do our predictions for the upcoming Super Rugby matchups taking place over the weekend. So we're going to kick things off here with the Highlanders versus the Crusaders taking place in Dunedin. So a home game for the Highlanders to kick things off against the defending champs and the Crusaders. Now, the Crusaders are favourites in this matchup. The bookies have them favoured by 6.5 points. In my opinion, that sounds about right. Now, both teams have, very talented players and good squads. So, in my opinion, this should be quite a close competitive matchup. So, the Highlanders, let's go over their team first. At prop they got Daniel Leonard-Brown, Ash Dixon at hooker, Tokalahi on the other prop, Josh Dixon, and Jack Regan as the locks. And in my opinion, the Highlanders have a very strong and impressive back row. So they got Shannon Frizzell, Billy Harmon, who I believe just signed over from the Crusaders, and Michaeli Tu'u at 8th man. So very strong loose trio there, in my opinion. Number 9, they got one of the best in the world, and Aaron Smith. At 10, they got Mitch Hunt. He showed he's got a bit of talent. He's still quite young, but looks to be developing into quite a decent player. On the wing, Jonah Nareki, and at centre, Tompkinson and Ponivai. 14, they got Gordon. 14, they got Gordon Bashop. His brother plays in the Hurricanes lineup. And at 15, they got Solomon Alaimalo, who's come over from the Chiefs. Now, some names on the bench that I'm looking for the Highlanders that to come on and make a big impact would be from, the hooker Liam Coltman, Liam Squire, of course, who's coming back from injury. I think this is going to be, a really big boost for the side. He was in the All Blacks lineup, so this year we'll see if he can get back to that All Black form. In my opinion, one of the best loose forwards in the world when he's at full fitness. Very physical, very big guy. Nicknamed the Ball Hunter. So let's see what he's got. Can he come back from his injury and get back to that All Black form? I hope so. Looking forward to seeing him return to the field. And then also Falau Fakatava, the reserve halfback. I'm looking forward to see him in Super Rugby. He had quite a good season for his club. So let's see how he goes at Super Rugby. And then, of course, Josh Ioane at, reserve fly-off for fullback. Looking forward to see how he goes. He's also a player with quite a bit of talent. So that's the Highlanders lineup. Pretty good side, in my opinion. Now let's look at the Crusaders, the defending champs. So they got Joe Moody at hooker, Cody Taylor at... Joe Moody at prop, Cody Taylor at hooker, Ella Latoa and the other prop. They're 2 all-black locks. Scott Barrett and Whitelock. Some of the best in the world. Their loose forwards, I got Blackadder, Christie and Grace. So, workhorse type loose trio. Very hard working loose forwards that have a very high work rate. So then at number 9, Bryn Hall. He's quite an impressive player. Looking forward to see if he can make a claim to be in the All Blacks this season as well. Richie Moanga, the All Black number 10, one of the best in the world. Some people probably put him as the best in the world. Fainganuku on the wing, quite a big guy, quite a young guy as well. I think he's got quite a high ceiling as well in the game. Probably also look to try and get himself in that All Black mix pretty shortly. So looking forward to see how his season goes. At centres, they've got McLeod and Goodhue. I haven't seen much of McLeod. New face in the lineup, at least for me anyway. Goodhue, everybody knows who that is. One of the best centres in the world, All Black centre. And Sevu Reece and Will Jordan, both also very talented and both All Black players. So very talented side. On the bench they got McAllister, but let's see the names I'd be looking for off the bench to make a big impact. Quentin Strange, come on at lock. He's a pretty solid player. Sione Havili, I think he's quite a talented loose forward. Looking forward to see how his season goes. I'm expecting him to add quite a bit of impact off the bench. And Mitch Drummond as well, good halfback. So looking forward to seeing him play and see what type of impact he can come on with off the bench when he replaces Bryn Hall. So two very talented sides, very competitive matchup. Um, in my opinion, the team with the better spine in this matchup is probably the Crusaders, because they've got Cody Taylor at hooker, and Moanga and Bryn Hall as the halfbacks. They're number 8. Cullen Grace, I haven't seen too much of him, but I'm sure he's a good, solid player. But then they're number 9 and 10, and Bryn Hall and Moanga are very talented and, very crafty, skillful, and smart players of the game. So, as well as Will Jordan at fullback to complete the spine of their team, I think they've got the better spine of the two teams. With the, now the Highlanders have got experience in their spine as well with Aaron Smith and Dixon, but I think at 10 the Crusaders have the edge, as well as at fullback with Will Jordan. I just think Alamala, obviously a very talented, fast and athletic guy, but I think Will Jordan probably the smarter player of the two, and Moanga, he's the better number 10 at the moment. So the number 9's Bryn Hall and Aaron Smith. I think they're both playing around at a similar level, so you can make an argument there for either player being the better of the two at the moment. So I would give the edge and the spines of the team to the Crusaders, and due to that, I think the Crusaders have the edge in this matchup, as well as them having the better tight five with Joe Moody, Aotearoa, Cody Taylor, Scott Barrett, and Whitelock. This is practically the All Black, practically like an All Black tight five. So, in my opinion, that does give them the advantage at scrum time and line-out time. Now, like I said, the Highlanders have a very talented and physical back row. The Crusaders, I think, have more of a workman type back row. So, in my opinion, I'm giving the edge to the Crusaders in this matchup due to them having the better spines out of the two teams, as well as the better tight five, because in my opinion the game is won up front, in the trenches at scrum time and line out time. Whoever can get the edge over the other team puts their team on the front foot, and opens up space and allows their back line to be on the front foot and attack better. And so in my opinion, I'm picking the Crusaders in this matchup, probably by 10 points. I'll pick the Crusaders to win by 10 points. That's my prediction for this matchup, guys. So I do think the Crusaders are going to cover the spread in this matchup, but should be a competitive matchup. And guys, let me know what your predictions are in the comment section below. Thanks for listening. Talk to you guys again soon. Cheers.